Are we on?
Is it
I
going?
think we
Yeah,
are.
It's going. Look, it's going.
Hey,
this
everyone.
is Hi everybody. It's Skip Clark from 92.1 The Wolf and Skip Happens, and we're in Nashville. I got Deb Lamphear, the president of the Country Music Fan Club, the official Country Music Fan Club. And we're spending a few days in Nashville. We're learning a lot, we're seeing a lot, and we're hanging out with our friends. You know what's really cool about this? Because they're usually in our world.
Right.
They come and visit us. Now we're in their world. Everybody, it's Paige King Johnson. Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. How
Yeah,
are you?
good. What's going on? It's good. Oh, first of all, Deb and I went out to the club last night and we saw
The
you.
club. They wouldn't call it, y'all.
The local.
All right.
The
Is it what do they call it?
The local.
The local. Well, it is. The bar is called.
It's a bar,
It's a bar.
but it's called the local.
Okay, well, I called it a club.
It's where the locals go.
It's where the-
Well,
we were hanging
we're
out
not
with
locals
the
when we
locals.
went.
Yes, we were locals last night.
Right.
So-
Paige King Johnson, Water Down the Whiskey. Of course, you hear that a lot on 92.1 The Wolf. So very cool. That song is awesome.
Thank you.
And
It means so much that y'all are playing it.
yeah, well, we're glad to be playing it, man. I tell you, and I get requests for that too. So
and
you're like,
that
yes,
blows my mind. That
Yes.
people know
yes.
that they know it well enough to be able to call in and say, "Hey, I want to hear Water Down the Whiskey."
So what's going on with Paige King Johnson? What's in your world? You're here. You live here in Nashville,
I do.
right? You're not just visiting for all the meetings here, but
My house is right down the street.
right down the street. We could go there for like dinner.
You can.
Yeah. Is there
Except
any?
she won't be there.
I won't be there, but you can go.
We
We're
can
gonna
go.
be with each other at supper.
Oh my
Not
gosh,
today we
that's
are.
right. You got
Yeah.
that party tonight. But all right, let's talk about you and your music. So what's going on? What's going on with Paige King Johnson?
So I just put on a music video. I guess it's been a couple of weeks ago now.
Okay, I want to make sure you speak a little bit louder because there's
I
a lot
put
going
out
on.
a music video.
She put out a music video just a few days ago.
Can you
but,
tell? This is all natural. No plan.
this is the real deal.
Not
But-
formal.
Yes. So
Now
I
go
put out-
easy on your voice though,
Yeah, I
because I
know.
know you got a little tickle in your
Yes.
throat.
But I put out a music video
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago, and that was my first music video ever. So it was,
Where'd you film it? Here?
I filmed it in LA, actually.
Nice.
Yeah. So I got to make a whole trip out of it. My mama got to come with me. You love, my
I
mama.
love your mom, Connie. I love you. Your daughter's got a lot of potential. We're so proud of what you've done.
Yeah, but yeah, so we went out to LA for a few days and we shot a couple of videos, and it was a lot of fun. And I was nervous because it was my first. And
Was
I
that,
told-
that was your first time doing anything
Yes.
like that? Putting a video
I've
together?
done like live performance
Right,
videos,
right,
but
but
never
that's
a music.
different.
You have to put more thought into it, and just having to think about how like your face is coming out on camera, you know, and being purposeful in like face movements and
Does somebody plan this out? Do you have a director you have to work with?
so yeah, the guy who filmed it was the director of it as well.
Okay.
So it was a very small team
Yes.
of everything, but it was a lot of fun.
Now, we saw people at the local last night that were
Now it
filming
has
you.
air quotes.
Yeah, who was filming you
I love my air quotes. The local. But we
big-
saw some big cameras there
cameras.
last
Yeah,
night.
yeah, so
Man,
that
all
was-
eyes on you, girl.
that your
That
staff?
was, it was part of my Nashville team, yeah. And so we were collecting some footage just for some promo stuff.
Very nice.
Very, very
Fun.
cool.
I always have to. I'm like, okay, let me go to the bathroom. Let me make sure everything's in place. Make sure I don't have any boogers in my nose before they start doing that.
We call them bats in the cave.
Oh, we have
But-
good friends that can
yeah.
tell you something.
Yeah.
Yes.
If that's how you know your friends from not your
Oh,
friends.
for sure. If you
'Cause
have
your
something
friends,
in tea,
yeah, well, I don't.
I'm
But
thinking.
your friends would be like, hey, Paige,
yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
But if they're not a friend, they just gotta.
They just look at you and
Look
watch
at
it hang there. My mama's probably gonna look at like she's gonna be like, I did.
Oh, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, no, it's
Sorry.
good. So we got Water Down the Whiskey, which is on the radio, which we talked about, and it's doing very well. Do you have something else coming down the pike here pretty soon?
We do. We don't have a date for it yet. We haven't like made an official announcement.
Okay.
But there is new music coming this spring in like
Nice.
April-ish.
Do you know who you're going to send it to first?
You
Absolutely.
and Deb.
Absolutely.
I'll get it, and I'll say, Deb, I got it. Come on
I'll
over and
give
listen
it,
to it.
I'll give it to y'all for like an exclusive review.
Oh, that'd be great.
No, I'm always open to. I love that when artists like yourself who are new and up and coming and so much potential that they do send it out, and they're not afraid of criticism. They're not. You want to hear like, for example, what do I really think?
Absolutely.
I could say it sucked.
Absolutely.
There's some music where you kind of go, I don't know, but then there's others. It's like, yeah. She's right on.
Well, and as artists, it's our job to put out music that's relatable,
Right.
and that isn't just. I mean, like that's the beauty in crafting a song and telling stories. It's making this thing that a lot of people can relate to, and so
Right,
so
right.
hearing from people outside of the music industry is important. Well,
Now,
in the music industry.
in and out actually.
Yes.
And it's not bad to have somebody else listen to your music that has nothing to do with the industry, because then you get that outside opinion, which is also good.
Absolutely.
So, quick question: what are some of your places that you play around here that you're performing at? Do you have a favorite place that you
Favorite place in Nashville that you perform at? Your living room.
My shower.
Well, we can't
Public,
be
for the
there.
public.
I mean, just say.
I really like the local, and last night was the first
Yeah.
time I'd ever played there, and that was kind of on my bucket list of places to play.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but real quick, when you talk about the local, I'm loving the fact what Cody Purvis is doing.
Yeah.
He's got that, it was the third week of doing, what did they call it?
Nashville's Most Wanted.
Nashville's Most Wanted. Most Wanted.
Yes.
I love it.
And you're
I love
on the
it.
list?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, all right, I didn't
so-
mean to cut you off.
No,
but
it's okay.
I do that a lot, so just slap me.
And I love writers' rounds, and so there's
Yeah.
plenty of rooms here. Whether you go like listening room where we were at earlier this morning,
Yes.
I've played the open mic at Bluebird before, which was an absolute like pink
Love the
moment.
Bluebird. Yeah.
My son Brendan, who was with us last night, one of the first things he said, he goes, "She belongs at the Bluebird.
Yeah.
She should be at
Yep.
the Bluebird performing." I go, she if she has not been there already, I'm sure she will be there.
Yeah,
So.
it's definitely a bucket list to be able to get back in there. But and that I'm a songwriting nerd, so I love getting up and to perform for people, but I also love being able to sit down at a writer's round and let the songs that you're writing stand up on their own legs, and just like to silence a room is one of the best things for me.
But let me ask, I think when you were in our world a while ago, when was that? Was that like October, November?
It was November. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah.
and Water Down the Whiskey was out. We had that on the radio. I totally forgot what I was just going to ask you. But, when you moved to Nashville, how old were you? Because
I was 17.
right, you're only 18 now.
Yes.
But
She's come a long way in a
Great
year.
moisturizer I have.
And I remember talking to you about that, because for a 17-year-old to get up and leave home,
Oh, yeah.
move to a strange city to pursue your dream,
It's crazy. Don't do it.
don't listen to her, because if you've got talent just like her, give it
You'll
a
wanna
shot.
be here.
And I'm saying that because if you didn't do it, you would regret it.
Oh, absolutely.
But what makes you moving to a strange city, making new friends, I'm sure,
Yeah.
trying to get yourself reestablished.
Yeah. I was
Was
scared
it?
to
Yeah,
death.
I bet you were.
Did
I
you come
was.
by yourself, or did your family come with you?
My family helped me move out
Connie
here.
came. Connie.
My mama and my
Okay.
daddy,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Hi,
But
Jim.
I had a security blanket because I was moving here to go to college as well, so I knew I was
Oh,
going
yeah.
to be in
That
a
helps.
I was
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
in a place where there were other kids who were exactly like me who needed friends too. So that was comforting, but I had never lived in a city before. I come from a small
Yeah.
town, and so I was like, there's
like,
interstates and pedestrians.
And cranes on every corner,
Yes.
building,
Yeah.
big buildings. So, yeah, wow. So that is, it's an experience, but you made the move. You're pursuing your dream. You've got a big smile on your face, and we
We're
saw
going
it
to
and
be
we heard it.
watching you.
Yes, yes.
All
And,
eyes on
and
you.
Paige, thank you for coming by and spending a few
Yeah,
minutes
thank
with us here
y'all.
today. It's
I
so good to
appreciate
see
it.
us,
It's so
see
good to
you,
see
and
y'all.
see all our old friends.
I
You
know.
believe it or not, when these artists come through on what we call a radio tour, and Deb and I get to sit with them, whether it's on the Skip Happens podcast or we have you in the studio or we do both, it's like we become friends. There's that
absolutely.
relationship.
We're
and-
Facebook friends.
Yes, we are. Oh, we're friends. We're BFFs. Hashtag. What is that? But okay, I was doing the air quotes,
Oh, yeah.
but I gotta go hashtag.
But what's great is we get to watch you grow,
Yeah.
Yes.
watch you develop, and watch your career rise, and we learn that process through you, and we kind of dream and get to be a part of it and enjoy all those things with you, which I think is really kind of cool.
But on the artist side, it's nice to know that I have like
Friends.
out on the road in other
Right.
places,
Yes,
because
yes.
as an artist you're always on the road and you're never home, you're never around family, so it's nice to have people who are
And,
close to you.
you know, because we do become like family when you think about it.
If there's ever an emergency,
yeah.
you're stuck in a blizzard,
I'm
he's got
calling
an
Skip.
explorer to come pull you out.
And that would
Really?
definitely happen if I
Well-
was driving.
What do you drive?
Here I drive a Ford Edge,
Oh,
Well, that's not bad though. That's good in the
but
snow.
I can't drive in the snow. I'm from North Carolina.
oh my
Ah,
God.
man.
You're
One
one
time
of those
out,
people.
we put you in the parking lot and say,
No.
here, go. That's how you learn, you know. You go to a
No.
parking lot that's got nothing that you can hit and say, go, step on it.
You learn how
But
to
the car,
drive.
you do donuts, you pray. No, I'm serious. Then you get the feel of the car on slippery conditions. All right, it's a Syracuse thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it is, because we
All right.
drive tractors and four-wheelers in the snow.
Right, well, we do
You
that too.
probably do mud. What's the mud on the tires kind of thing?
Yeah.
so, but
Well, it's
no.
Paige King Johnson,
Paige,
everybody.
yeah.
Hey, before we say goodbye, we have somebody viewing this right now. They want to look up more of your music.
Yeah.
Where can they go?
PaigeKingJohnson.com, and on all social media it's Paige King Johnson as well.
Why do you have such a long name?
Ask my mama.
Paige King Johnson. I
Well,
love it
I
though.
love it,
You know
though.
what? It's unique and it's you.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Like, my middle name is from my grandma.
Ah, it's so special.
Yes, and
Yeah.
so I
Totally.
love embracing all of it.
And you should.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Great to
Hey
see
everybody,
you.
it's great to see her and great chatting. It's Paige King Johnson.
Thanks for
right
tuning
here,
in.
and
Bye,
thanks for
y'all.
watching.
We'll be
And
back.
we got more coming up for you. So hang on.